Okay, so for performing DLC, what we need is, we need a clean glass slides. We need clean glass slides, then we need a Leishman stain, we need a pasture pipette for taking the stain, and I have cedar wood oil for a microscopic examination. We need distilled water, and for finger prick, we need lancets and cotton swab, sterile cotton swab we need. Okay. So take a clean lancet and clean the area of the finger prick where you will perform. So clean the area properly. Then after using spirited cotton, you need to clean with a dry cotton also. So I'll take dry cotton and clean the area. Okay. Then you can go for pricking. And prick at the periphery of the finger so it won't be painful. 1, 2. So we pricked it. Then take a drop of blood on all the slides. You're not getting more. Okay, enough. Okay. So now I will show you how to make a smear out of it. So now gently keep the slide here, bring it back. Okay. So it has some dust particles. Let us see how we will get. So come back. So it will be evenly spreaded. Then go front. So you got a proper tongue shaped smear. So do it for other slides also. Just take it, go back, let it spread overall. So it's not spreading properly, so we won't get properly. So it should be spreaded properly, okay? Then only we'll get a tongue shaped smear. So try again with another one. Let it spread evenly up to last. Actually what happened is blood started clotting. That's why we are not getting here. This is wrong. This is right slide. These two we didn't achieve. And the last one. Already clotted. See. This we might get. See, this is tongue shape. So here you can see this is a thick smear. These two are not appropriate for staining. And this is a thin smear. So this is thin smear and this is thick smear. We are going with this smear for staining. Okay. So by this what we understood is you need to make the smear immediately upon taking the blood sample. If you are waiting, blood started clotting and clotted blood not giving proper smears. Okay, only fresh sample will give a proper smear. So you should be quick at doing the smearing. Okay, prick it and immediately go for smearing. Okay, pause it. Our smear has been air dried. Then we arranged the staining rack here. So this is staining rack and this is Leishman stain and a pasture pipette and the distilled water is ready for the practical. So keep the stain, smear on the staining rack. Now the important thing we must do is when we are taking the stain, okay, add the stain from the head portion. So from the head portion start adding the stain and it should be completely covering the slide. So it should be completely covered. So take some more and the entire slide must be covered like this. Okay, and yeah, let me take a few more. And while you are adding the stain, please don't touch the slide. Okay, so entire slide must be covered with stain. And usually we don't have a blower here. What we have to do is we need to blow the stain also. Show it. So I have added stain all over the slide, all over the smear. Then take an empty pasture pipette and blow air on it. Okay, to the opposite side of the slide. And blow air and wait for 2 minutes. So I have blown air with the pipette only. So in between you can also use the rack for evenly distributing the stain. If we are not agitating like this, what happens? The stain will be accumulated at one portion and cells will be overstained. So we won't see the cells properly. So in between you need to agitate or you need to shake the stain slide, okay, like this. Okay. After 2 minutes, add distilled water drop by drop like this and clean the slide, okay, from one end. From head portion only you have to clean the slide. So yeah, from head portion add distilled water and gently wash the slide like this. gently, drop by drop. Okay. So gently wash the slide with distilled water with a dropper, the help of dropper. Until the slide becomes pale blue, you need to wash the slide. The another technique we can use for cleaning the slide is the head portion should be towards the tap like this. The head portion of the smear should be towards the tap, and open the tap with a gentle stream. Okay. This is a gentle stream. Then keep your finger near the head portion, and the water should go through the finger like this. Okay, so if the water hitting directly the smear part, the smear might drop away. So you need to do like this. So clean it for 2 minutes. Okay, so let it air dry. So after washing the slide, you need to keep in it, you need to allow it to dry. Dry on it, okay. So meanwhile, when the slide is air drying, arrange your microscope, get it ready, ensure whether it is on or not, and keep your microscope for ready. And then you need to plot a 10 into 10 grid, 100 boxes you need to plot, and you need to arrange a report card like this. Report card must have the total number of neutrophil, eosinophil, basophil, monocyte, lymphocyte, along with the patient name, age and sex. Okay, so prepare a report card like this and keep it handy. And also you must need a cedar wood oil. So this is cedar wood oil used for 100x immersion. This is oil immersion used for 100x to visualize the white blood cells. So in the next part I will show how to use cedar wood oil to the dry smear. So the smear is completely air dried, you can see it. So there is no more moisture on the smear, and we are going to observe on a microscope. Recording, right? Yes, so now what we need to do is take the slide, okay, the smeared slide, and take a pasture pipette. So we are using a modified tip for the pasture pipette, and take cedar wood oil. So this is cedar wood oil. Apply a drop of cedar wood oil onto the smear. So take a drop of cedar wood oil and add it on the smear, okay. Just a drop is sufficient. Add a drop of cedar wood oil on the smear like this. Okay. Now keep to the under the microscope and start for microscopic examination. Pause it. So we are selecting, when we are doing oil immersion, we need to select 100x objective. So select 100x objective since we are using oil, and gently allow the oil to touch the objective lens. So objective lens must be immersed in the oil. That's why it is called oil immersion. Okay. So let me know if it is touching. So when we are observing on a microscope, usually what we will do is, imagine this like a clock, okay, 12 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 9 o'clock and 3 o'clock. So we will identify the cells by the location of the clock, okay. So there are cells we can see at, there are cells at 12 o'clock, 6 o'clock and 3 o'clock. You can see white blood cells. They are neutrophils in this slide. So please keep your cam here. So can you see neutrophils? Right.
No, Visa, no.
Zoom it, zoom. See? Zoom. This is a neutrophils. So can you see a neutrophil there? No.
कोई नहीं किसा कोई नहीं.
Yeah. Yes. So you can see white blood cells in this slide. So this is how you will perform DLC. What you will do is, So whatever cell you are observing, you need to start writing. If you find neutrophil, start writing neutrophil. If you see monocyte, write monocyte. So similarly, you need to fill all these 100 boxes with all your data. Then that will be your DLC report along with patient name, age and sex, and you will dispatch the report. So this is all about DLC. Thank you very much.